Good morning friends. Today we are going to study about harmful microorganisms and about some microorganisms which cause diseases in animals, diseases in plants, and what is food poisoning. Okay, let us start with some microorganisms which cause diseases in animals. If you refer to page number 35 of your book, you can see there are the list of different types of diseases because of which certain cattle or poultry birds are affected. Okay, let me write them one by one. So first disease is pox, about pox. Then dermatitis. Okay, next is foot and mouth disease. Foot and mouth disease. Then comes cholera. Cholera. Then diarrhea. Okay, then we have tuberculosis or TB. Then we have rinderpest and anthrax. Okay, very harmful disease, anthrax. So these are some of the diseases which are caused in different types of cattle like goat and sheep. Okay, like pox, dermatitis, foot and mouth disease. These are seen in cattle. Okay, they are viral diseases. They are caused by viruses, so viral diseases. Certain other types of diseases like cholera, diarrhea, TB, these are seen in poultry birds. Okay, poultry birds. And there are again rinderpest and anthrax which are seen in cattle. That means there are different types of diseases which are caused in different types of animals. Okay, some domesticated animals that we keep at home or farm people take care of. So these are some diseases which are caused by viruses and some diseases which are caused by bacteria. Okay, so what is anthrax? Anthrax is a disease that is caused by bacteria, where in cattle. Okay, what about TB? Tuberculosis can be in poultry birds also. Tuberculosis can be in cattle also. Okay, tuberculosis, like the tuberculosis that you know in humans also. TB we say, that means there is congestion in the lungs. Okay, so these are different types of diseases. Pox means viral disease. Pox means you can say some projections of warts are seen all over the body. Okay, then comes dermatitis. Dermatitis means any disease related to skin, dermis. So dermatitis, some itching or some reddishness of the skin. Then comes foot and mouth disease. In foot and mouth disease, a lot of salivation is there. Okay, saliva comes out from the mouth. The cattle, they secrete a lot of saliva throughout the day, and that saliva is infected with the virus. If some other organism comes in contact with the saliva, they will also get this foot and mouth disease. Okay, and the foot, they become reddish and sores are seen in the foots. Cholera and diarrhea, these are diseases of the alimentary system. Okay, cholera and diarrhea, they are caused in poultry birds, and these are these are bacterial diseases, bacteria, because of bacteria. So cholera and diarrhea, they are related to the alimentary canal, that means the digestive system of poultry birds. Okay, thousands of poultry birds, they simply die. Nowadays you also hear about bird flu. Bird flu is viral disease. Okay, so we can also mention here bird flu, that means influenza like bird flu. Got it? So bird flu is viral disease. So in this way, tuberculosis can be there, rinderpest or anthrax. Okay, anthrax is also seen in cattle, and if humans come in contact with it, humans will also get anthrax. So these are highly dangerous diseases. Okay, lot of cattle, they die all over the world because of the effect of these diseases which are caused by microbes like viruses and bacteria, etc. Okay, so you are supposed to know the name of the disease, the animals which are affected because of these diseases, and the causal organism, virus or bacteria. Okay, the causal organism. Now let us now see how we can prevent occurring of such diseases in the animals. Okay, how we can keep those animals in such a condition so that the animals are protected from these diseases. So we can have some preventions. Let us see some preventions of these diseases in animals, how we can prevent them. Some preventions can be like proper sanitation. Okay, we will have to maintain hygiene, health and hygiene. That means proper sanitation should be there. Sanitation means the drainage system should be neat and clean. Okay, there should be proper water drainage system so that mosquitoes don't breed and they help in transmission of diseases from the infected cows to the healthy cows. So sanitation should be proper, should be maintained. Then proper diet should be maintained. Diet means the animal should be fed with proper diet. That means vitamins, minerals, proteins, okay, carbohydrates. So the animals must be fed with proper diet. Then proper rest. The animals, they should get proper rest, okay. Otherwise, if our body is weak, we will develop diseases faster. So in that case of animals also same thing, proper rest is required. Then we have proper medication and treatment, okay. So proper medication, that means proper medicines should be given to them in order to protect them from disease. And lastly, vaccination. So the animals should be vaccinated timely in order to prevent occurring of these diseases. Like just now we have read about different types of diseases like anthrax and pox, dermatitis, cholera, foot and mouth disease, etc. Okay, so these are some of the preventive ways or preventive measures by the help of which we can prevent the diseases. Vaccination means some killed pathogens are injected inside the body of the cattle or buffaloes or sheep or goat, and it produces antibodies. Those antibodies work like soldiers, and when the animal actually comes in contact with some real virus or bacteria, then it is capable of resisting it. It does not develop that disease because they are already vaccinated. Okay, now let us see some ways by which some diseases which occur in plants and some ways by which prevention can be done. Now let us see some diseases in plants. Okay, some diseases which occur in plants. Now diseases occur in plants means some diseases which are caused by microbes. Here also you will see certain types of bacteria or fungi, or you can say viruses are present which cause different types of diseases in plants. Okay, some common names of diseases are in plants like rust of wheat. That means rust means, you know what is rusting. So like that the leaves become rusted. So rust in wheat. Okay, then comes smut of wheat. That means the leaves and the stems, they are affected. Then we have blast of paddy. Paddy means rice. Okay, blast of paddy, that means rice plant. The leaves, they develop certain blast or patches. Then we have citrus cancer or canker. Okay, citrus canker. Canker means some warty substances which develop all over the leaves, like some warts which develop all over the leaves and the stems, cankers. Citrus means all the oranges, lemon, they are called citrus fruits. And the last one we have yellow vein mosaic. Okay, yellow vein mosaic. This is also another disease. Yellow vein mosaic. You know, you have seen mosaic floors, isn't it? Mosaic floors. Mosaic means the vein. Suppose this is the vein of the leaf, so it develops some like this mosaic structures. Okay, yellow structures, and the veins, they have yellow structures. So yellow vein mosaic. Citrus canker means a wart-like projections are there in the leaves. Blast of paddy means the leaves are affected. Smut and rust means also the leaves, they develop certain like this rusting of the leaves. Okay, different part of the leaf starts rusting like this. So these are different types of diseases which occur in plants. Now you should go through the names of these diseases and the plants in which they occur. Okay, like smut is seen in case of wheat, not in case of paddy. So please go through the examples of such diseases and the plants which are affected by them. Now let us see what is food poisoning. Okay, let us see what is food poisoning. So food poisoning is something that causes some toxins are produced in the food which are caused because of microbes, and when we consume that food we develop headache or stomach ache or diarrhea, etc. Okay, that is called food poisoning. That means food, when we consume food or eat food, when we consume food, how is that food? That food contains toxins or poisons. Okay, toxins or poisons. So how is the food? The food contains toxins or poisons. So it is spoiled food. Food that is already spoiled. Who has spoiled it? The microorganisms. Okay, like bacteria, fungi. How does this microorganisms spoil the food? By producing certain types of enzymes. Sometimes the enzymes are produced by the food itself. Sometimes the enzymes are produced by the microorganisms. They consume that food and then produce toxins. And when we eat such kind of spoiled food, then we have stomach ache or headache, etc. Okay, so that is called food poisoning. So food poisoning sometimes can be fatal also. Person can die also because of food poisoning. Okay, so how can we prevent such kind of food poisonings? How can we prevent food poisonings? We can prevent food poisoning by, you can say, we have to wash the food. Okay, let us see some preventive measures. Like we have to wash the food and consume clean food. We have to consume food that is clean. Okay, then we will have to refrigerate the food, keep it in such a place so that microorganisms do not grow on them. That means we can preserve the food. Okay, by use of salt or sugar, excess, like pickles, we can preserve them by salts. So in this way you can use preservatives. Okay, and also we will have to avoid pesticides. So we have to take care that our food does not contain pesticides, okay, or traces of pesticides. So we have to avoid pesticides in food, and we will also have to see that the food does not react with the container. Okay, food does not react with container. Okay, and we will also have to see so that bacteria, fungi, they do not grow on food. Bacteria and fungi, there are different examples of bacteria and fungi which are given. Let me go through one by one. Food poisoning can be caused by, say in the book it is given, Salmonella, Staphylococcus, Aspergillus and Clostridium botulinum. Okay, these are some examples of viruses, bacteria which can cause. These are examples of some bacteria which can cause diseases when we consume poisoned food. Okay, names of the bacteria. Once again, in the book you can see Salmonella, fungi, okay, bacteria. These are all bacteria. Salmonella, Staphylococcus, Clostridium botulinum and Aspergillus. These are 4 examples of bacteria which can cause food poisoning. Okay, so learn the spelling. These are scientific names, so they are underlined. Like if we say like Salmonella. Okay, so Salmonella is a bacteria. Staphylococcus is also a bacteria, but Aspergillus is a fungi. Okay, Aspergillus is a fungi, and Clostridium is again a bacteria. So these are some examples of microorganisms which can cause diseases in us. Okay, and one more small topic that we have left here, that is diseases in plants. How we can prevent these diseases in plants. Okay, what are the you can say steps or preventive measures? How can we prevent diseases in plants? Just now we read about smut of wheat, okay, and blast of paddy, etc. Now prevention means we have to use high quality sheets, okay, high quality, good quality and pest resistant sheets or disease resistant sheets. We must use disease resistant sheets. That means some good quality of sheets. Then we have to treat the sheets. So treatment of sheet is also important. All the sheets should be treated with pesticides. Also we will have to use pesticides in the fields also. Sometimes you have seen locust, they come and they destroy the whole field. Okay, they kill all the plants, they absorb the nutrients which are present in the plants. So we have to sprinkle pesticides on the plants as well as in the crops in order to protect them from diseases. Okay, because these diseases are basically transmitted by air or by soil or by infected sheets. So high quality pest resistant sheets are very, very important. We will have to use such kind of sheets. Okay, so once again, what did we study in this today's video? We have studied about diseases in animals, how to prevent them, diseases in plants, how to prevent them, and what is food poisoning, what are the different ways by which food poisoning is caused. Okay, please go through the summary that I will upload, and also go through your book and please learn this portion of the chapter. Thank you so much for watching this video.